Hi everyone. Firstly, I want to say how much I value again all you do. I'm thinking particularly as Christmas draws near. I know that's not the most fun time for some of us. So we're really thinking and praying for you as you do your Christmas cheer, as you get all those toys ready, plan for meals and other events within the community. That said, I really want to highlight the fact that we have a number of corporate partners that are looking to volunteer. Katrina is really keen to connect us to people. So if you haven't considered using corporate volunteers, can I encourage you to do so? I know we've got folk in the Corps that love to serve and love to be part of the toys and all the things that we do, but we also have corporate partners that we are trying to build good relationship with. So where there's an opportunity, can I ask you to take that opportunity? We don't know what this will lead to, particularly with funding opportunities into the future as well. So volunteering, please see Katrina. She has a number of corporates on the books waiting for opportunities. I also want to remind you about the missional plans. I sent an email out last week. We need those missional plans in by the end of November. If they can go to Stuart. If you aren't sure of what a missional plan is because you weren't able to make the workshop, make sure you make contact with him to be able to hear what needs to happen and have the template to be able to formulate the plans. Thank you again for all you're doing, and I'll hand it over to Stuart and Warren.
Hi everybody, as you're aware, the Don't Stop the Music documentary is on this week and we're expecting some good response. So Warren's just going to update you about some of the key issues involved in the documentary.
Thanks Stuart. There's three main elements to Don't Stop the Music documentary, and we just want to talk through some of those elements very briefly. The first one is the documentary itself, which is a great opportunity for us to showcase the Just Brass program in light of the program down at Armidale and what's happening down there, specifically around the social disadvantage in the school of Chellas Primary School. So that's going to be a great opportunity, and the PR opportunity that can come out of that is really advantageous for us. So that'll be a great perception and how that will come across through the documentary itself. So the documentary airs on the 11th, the 18th and the 25th of November. Those three dates are starting this Sunday. The second element to the documentary is a call out for the general community to have a look through their cupboards and see if they've got any old musical instruments, whether it be orchestral or brass instruments, and pop those instruments, if they don't need it or don't want to use it, into any Salvo store for redistribution, so we can start up new musical programs, including Just Brass being the possibility. The third element really is about the fact, and this will come out naturally through this, where some schools may be experience significant disadvantage themselves and not be able to provide musical programs, and they may reach out to the Salvation Army locally to see if we can assist them. And I guess this is really about some of these expectations that might be created from the documentary. And really I'll hand over to Stuart in terms of what that means for the Corps and how some of those inquiries may be handled.
Yeah, so we're really expecting some good response. If you have a look at the documentary, you'll see that the Salvation Army is featured quite well. And so if you get a response at the local level, one, to either donate brass instruments, whatever we do, we have to really give the message that we're one united Salvation Army, so we have to get those instruments to Salvo stores. If you can't do that, let us know, we'll help make that happen. But we've just got to be ready and willing to receive a gift to the Salvation Army, and we'll organise how to do that ourselves. The second one is really inquiries to start a Just Brass program. Now if we just think regionally, your Corps may not have the capacity to do one, but another Corps nearby may be able to. And so wherever there's opportunity to start a Just Brass program, it's a fantastic mission opportunity we really want to encourage. Again, if there's any way we can support any inquiries you have, just keep the response upbeat, and we as a Salvation Army will look at ways we can respond to those inquiries. So have a look at the documentary. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised about the profile of the Salvation Army and the mission opportunities that are really available. So just want to encourage you to I know it's a busy time, but just keep upbeat about the potential possibilities for next year. So that's from us. You want any more information, chat to Warren or myself, and we'll do all we can to support you. All right, thanks everyone.
Yes,